Well, welcome back. And it's lunchtime with Prepper and Barato. Well, it's time for teriyaki noodles. So, you didn't see this part last time when I did the teriyaki rice, so we'll cover it right now. First, I'm going to take off the shaker cap, and I'm just going to pour some in here. Because we know the teriyaki flavor is weak. That's, well, there you go. You can see it for yourself. That's a quarter cup, I guess. Out of 2 cups of liquid, it's not a whole lot. Whoop, let's put that shaker top back on. But it's going to help the flavor of these noodles. Because, like I said, based on the teriyaki rice, it was short for sure. Then we got to have our water. These are lo mein noodles, so unlike the rice, let's see. Okay, 1.5 cups of water and 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil or margarine, which is optional, to a boil. Well, not 2 cups, but 1.5 cups. So, we're going to bring this up to 1.5 cups. Nothing but agua. Oh, for those of you from Rio Linda, agua is water. There we go. There's our water. Goodness gracious. What the? Okay. That cap must have leaked in the bag. That's fine. So, I'm not going to make you sit here and watch me do the whole thing. I'll get back with you when it's a little closer. Well, there we are. And there's lunch getting ready to cook. Got it all in there. And now all we got to do is just watch it and wait. As you can see, it's already starting to steam. Got some green onion in it, apparently. Looks like this is going to be real tasty. Tastes like going to be tasty, too. Alright, we'll get back with you in a little bit. Okay, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And I believe it is that time for lunch. Let's have a look, see how it's doing with the stove. I think that looks done. What do you think? Get you back up here on the stand and we'll have a look-see at lunch. Okay, let's see if we can get this to work this time. More time, let's try this again. See if we can get this to work this time. Okay. There's what it looks like now that it's finished cooking. I didn't let it steam till it was completely dry this time. Where did I put that? Where did that blooming hat get to? Doggone it. Well, let's use this then. Because that pan is still going to be hot, and I don't want it burning my tummy while I set it on my tummy to eat. There we go. Either one will do. Okay. Oh. I was listening to the radio. And I don't know if you all heard, former governor of the state of Connecticut, right here in the region where I live, was sentenced today to 30 months for campaign finance corruption. They're sending him to Club Fed. Are you kidding me? I'm so tired of crooked politicians. Now, this guy has already been to prison once for corruption. They should have thrown the book at him, locked him up, and thrown away the dang key. Instead, he gets 30 months. And the funny thing is, about 2 years ago, I heard they gave him a radio show. And I was telling people who work around where I am, who wants to listen to an ex-con? You know what? They booted him off the show eventually, what I hear. right about the time he was accused of this last round of corruption. Well, what can I say? Some people will never learn. Well, I will tell you that putting the extra teriyaki sauce in it was a definite good idea. Because now it tastes like teriyaki. Note to Nor. You need to add more teriyaki flavor to your teriyaki. This teriyaki sauce I'm using, that may be the cheapest stuff you can buy, just IGA brand, but it brings a definite sweetness, and, well, let's just say, it's good. Definite thumbs up. So with the Nor, add you a 1/4 cup of teriyaki sauce to the amount of water called for. You're going to want to cook it for a while, then you want to shut it off, leave the lid on good and tight, and let it steam for about 15-20 minutes. Just let it sit there and do its own thing. And at the end of 15 to 20 minutes, it should look about like this, maybe a little drier if you don't put quite as much water in. I did add about a third of, not even a 1/4 cup, but a little more than an 1/8. More than it called for, so it would stay moister. Because these noodles, I checked them and they weren't getting done well enough, and so that's why I added like a little more water to it, like I said. And they're still a little on the al dente side, but tasty and good. So this has been Prepper Emburrado with lunch with Emburrado again. And we will see you next time. Now, I don't want to shut off, do it? Brief note. With these noodles, they have dried scallion or something in them. And they're just barely rehydrated back to what they would have been when they were fresh raw, as far as texture goes. Had I known they were in there, I might have picked them out. Next time I probably will, because they didn't cook well enough for my liking. Unfortunately, they do give it a good flavor, but it's kind of like chewing on thin strips of raw leather. Well, that was the whole point of this series, was to give you my impressions of what I'm eating. There you go. Peace out.